and this is Cutie. Today we're going to be making Madeleines, or French cookies. So, for my birthday, my mom and me and my grandma went to Paris, and one of the amazing experiences that we got to do is go to Chef Anne's, her house, and we got to bake Madeleines. And then we ate them on her rooftop house. So this is the picture of us. Her house is really close to the
Sacré-Cœur.
The Sacré-Cœur. It's super pretty. So the first step you need to do is to preheat your oven to 375 degrees, not Celsius, Fahrenheit. And the ingredients we have today to make our Madeleines are 2 eggs, 1/2 a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of almond extract. We have a cup of confectioner's sugar. We have 3/4 a cup of all-purpose flour. We have 1/4 a teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 a cup of melted butter and it's cooled, and 1 full zested lemon. So the second step is to mix your 2 eggs, vanilla and almond extract, and your lemons together for 5 minutes. So we're adding the vanilla and almond extract. Now the recipe doesn't say to add almonds, but we like to add it because why not? And our zested lemon. So now we're gonna mix it for 5 minutes.
Five-minute timer.
We're still going. Drop the beat. You get it? I'm beating the eggs. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes, and now we're gonna gradually add in confectioner's sugar. So dump it in. And mix. Okay, so now that it's all mixed in, we have to mix it for another 5 to 7 minutes. And after this is done, we're gonna transfer it to a bigger bowl while we move on to our dry ingredients so that when we mix it in, it won't overflow while we mix. Bob wants to say hi. He says, I am a French kitty. I eat Madeleines. Don't give the cats Madeleines. It might hurt their stomachs. So I cleaned my hands after I touched Bob because you don't know where he's been. So now we're gonna mix the 2 dry ingredients, the flour and the baking powder. And so it says to sift it, but we don't have a sifter. So I'm just gonna mix it with my hands like this. So just a hack if you don't have a sifter. Okay, so now we are going to mix in our dry ingredients to our wet ingredients in fourths, and we're gonna fold it. So add a little bit. I'm gonna fold it in. Folding is get it from the bottom and bring it to the top. So there. So we sifted it, we dumped in the last fourth, and we also have our frozen Madeleine pan. It's aluminum, and this is a tip from Chef Anne. She told us if it's frozen, then it'll help with the little air poofy bubble on top of the Madeleine, which we'll show you in a few
And it's called
seconds.
a bump.
It's a bump, and a frozen, like a cold pan, helps improve the bump. So yeah. And the last step is to dump in your melted and cooled butter. You're just gonna mix that in.
And we used unsalted butter.
We used unsalted butter. So you're just gonna mix it in. That does not look good. In quarantine, we haven't been going to the gym, and I'm getting weak, so you'll get a workout from this. You want it to be shiny and satiny from the butter to make the dough. So now we're gonna get a spoon. We're gonna fill it up. Get all the And then you're gonna put it in. Now you don't want to overfill it, or else the Madeleine will not be good. I feel like we could do a little bit more than that. So maybe 1.5 spoons. Like that. This is our other cat, Jake. He has a very, very weird meow. You want to meow, Jake? Hi, Jake. Jake, meow. Oh, so you're not going to meow on camera. Okay. So we lightly sprayed the pan before we did all this, and then we put it in the pan. And now we're going to put it in the oven. For 10 to 12 minutes, and it's going to get a little poof, and we'll show you it.
And what do we do with the rest of the batter?
Oh, yes, we put the rest of the batter in the fridge because the recipe that we have makes 24, but our pan only makes 18, I think. So we put the rest in the fridge to keep it cold, and then when this is done, we're going to take them out and put the rest of the batter on them. I don't know if you can see, but they're about to start rising, and we'll show you a little bump. The Madeleines have a bump! Look at the bump! There's a bump! It's so big and poofy and bump. Okay, so our Madeleines are done. We're gonna take them out. Oh my gosh! It looks so good! So these are our Madeleines. Look at that bump. Now the real test is, does the bump stay? And also, does it taste good? That's actually the real test. They look so good. So we're gonna put them on this cooling rack after they cool off a little bit more so we can actually touch them. But look at those, they're so good. We had them in for about like 10 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, so 10 minutes is perfect. Okay, so they're cooling, they're looking so yummy. We're gonna taste them, and they will definitely, most likely, taste delicious because we maybe or maybe not ate a tiny bit of dough. Okay, so these are our delicious Madeleines. That's what the back looks like, and that's what the front looks like. Look at that little perfect bump. Let's try it. Oh my god. Wow. That's so good.
Just like Chef Ann.
Yep. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.